Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and back today to have another go at a page in the new Ledger journal. Couldn't resist doing this one again, although we normally switch it about and do, sometimes we do a girdle in the girly page book, and sometimes we use the other large journal, which is this other one from Ranger, which has a few pages done in it, but couldn't resist having another go in the new Ledger journal. So we did this page last week, and really pleased with how that turned out. So we'll just do the next page. I'm just going to do a single one this time. This is just lovely. I know that I'm going to just really enjoy this book. So, I have been through my collage books. I've got these two out today, Snowbiz and Hey Diddle Diddle. These are both from Collage Soup. I got them from Amazon. They do that, where Amazon print them, your local Amazon will print them for you and you get them a couple of days later. So these are really good ones, I think. A wee bit different. So from this book, I have chosen this. Hey Diddle Diddle is kind of planets, moons, wings, butterflies, lots of ladies, and there's the cow that jumped over the moon. So yeah, you can see how this one is, and and I've cut out some of these wee frames as well from this one, and that's where the moon has come from. And then I've cut out a couple of flowers. This is more winter based, but I cut out a couple of flowers from this page here. So this one is Snowbiz, again Collage Soup, and you can see that it's more wintry. Lots and lots of things to play with. So yeah, I have actually not long discovered these collage books, and I'm really, really loving them. So yeah, so I've picked out this. I caught my eye right away for this page, so I'm going to make that my central point. That's how I always like to start my collages, with the kind of focal point. I know sometimes people just go, oh, the background, and then decide what you're putting on it. I can't really do that. I've got to know what I'm building up round about. So with this one, I've got, like I said, a few of those frames from the collage book and a little flower. And I just thought I would build up from the circle, maybe just a kind of wee grouping up there like that, and then another wee grouping down here, just to build up a kind of, and I'm going to chop a bit off that once we have gotten where we want to be. So that's what I'm thinking for the collage. For the mixed media bit of it, I've got this stencil here, and I was thinking that that little bird planet type thing might want some rays coming out of it like that. So if I sort of imagined how the stenciling would be, so I think what we'll do is we'll do our stenciling there first of all, and yeah, so just above that £2.20 there, right to the edge. Yeah, about there. I wonder if we should just use, I don't normally attach them because I don't actually mind them moving about a wee bit, but I want to do two colours here because I want to pick out. So I'm just going to gently attach with a little bit of washi because I want to do two colours. I've picked out from my Adirondack Ranger. I've picked butterscotch and bottle because that's the colours. When I held this against my little chart here that I made many years ago, I've got butterscotch and I've got bottle, I think, in the backgrounds of these. So that's what made me choose those colours. So yeah, now what colour would be best against? I think the butterscotch rather than the bottle coming out and then the butterscotch at the ends. I'm going to do the butterscotch because that's next to that colour there. So that's the plan. We will do butterscotch first. Butterscotch, it's making me hungry. Now you shouldn't be shaking because my new stand is in place. It's not attached to the desk anymore. It's a freestanding. It's not a tripod it stands on. It's actually like a big metal plate that is pretty good. It's a ton weight, so it's really quite sturdy on the floor. And it just, I've got a rug because it's a wooden floor. And so there's a rug, a big rug that goes under the desk and then for my chair to run on. And so the metal floor plate of the stand goes under the rug. So it's pretty good, I think, anyway. So far so good. So we're just doing the second half of this sun ray. So this is Tim Holtz THS003 Rays, and we'll just kind of blend it slightly to the butterscotch without changing the colour of the butterscotch, trying not to. There we go, and a little bit down there. I think that's us. Okay. I don't think you can get those inks anymore. I think they are, what do you call it? They were taken over by the distress ink, I think. Okay, so yeah, that's, liking that. So there we are, there's hubby back door. I want to take away a bit of the plainness from here. So I've got a wee stamp set picked out so that we can get some words and just roughly stamp, I think, a few words on that background. This is A All and Create, and it's number 627. It's Tweet is the name, and I'm going to use these words here. Oh, there's Millie up out of bed and shaking to say hello to her master. Right, now I just want a bit of that. Don't want this circle bit, so I'm just going to do it slightly off the edge there so that I can lift that bit. I know that I could keep it off and just use my fingers, but I'm not really wanting to do that. because I'd still want quite a lot of it stamped. Right, let's not do it on that page. In fact, let's get a book page just in case we go off the edge here. Right, I just want a bit of it on there. So this isn't my usual onyx black. This is still VersaFine, but it's vintage sepia. I thought that might blend in a little bit better. Oh yes. I'm always so glad that things work out. And that worked out better than I thought it would. It looks better than I had in my head. And then, will we bother with that actually? I'm not keen on that wee circle going on, but I don't think it'll matter. I think we'll just go with it. Maybe we'll just put it properly on the stamp and just go with it. I was wanting to miss out that wee circle, but now that I see how well it looks, I think we'll just go with it. So, I want to get that straight with that, and then we'll just go here. Yeah, actually the circle's fine. And then maybe just a little bit down here. But this time we will take the circle off. We'll just hold the circle up. Just catch the edge here. There. Yes. Grand. Okay, so that's a nice bit of stamping done. Good. And we'll cut a bit off that. In fact, we'll just do that right now until I just reach in for my... Oh. And I think just before the feathers there, I'll just get a bit off it. Yes, happy with that. Now, let's just make sure that all our bits are going to be we don't want to cover up too much of our well, we're going to, there's no way around covering up. Put that one behind, that one in front. About there. Oh, and stuck to my sleeve as per. I think about there. And then we've got this one for down here. And it's good that the stamping just peeks through. Yeah. Okay, I think we're going to stick that down. Now I've got my little words. This is from I don't know what it's from actually. It's not one of my new ones. This was kicking about. I don't actually know where it's from. But I was thinking we would cut out this one here. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. And we'll put that somewhere at the end. Right, so let's get our birdie bird stuck down. I'm just going to use my Pritt stick. And we will roughly put it in place. I don't want to stick it properly down at the edges because I want to decide that I'm putting that one in behind. But it's okay, it's not going in behind the circle, so we are okay for sticking that down. And we want this one somewhere there. That's quite the good thing about glue stick, is you get a minute or so just to make sure. Oh, shaky peaky. Don't know what's making me a wee bit shaky this morning. I'll be putting that behind. I think we should be a wee bit further over. Try and tuck that in there. No, we'll just go in the top, I think. Oh, that's not. We don't want that to be there. Now, are we straight? I don't think we are. Oh, what a faff I made of that. Right, yeah, about there will be fine. Yes, happy with that. Don't know why I faffed about so much up there. And then this one down here, just to counterbalance. Shouldn't be so much of a faff. Oh dear. I think I put the camera on and I don't know, for some reason, I mean, you do still get nervous when you're making videos, and you know, it's a wee bit kind of, oh, you know, I'm putting this on YouTube and putting it out there, and it can be a wee bit nervy. Well, I can be. Right, let's cut this. Let's see where we can cut this. And I don't know about you, but, and I don't want to get into politics on my channel, but there's just something just now that just, I think, is making me just a little bit nervous of the world. It's just, oh, anyway, and I'm just not sure that some of it rubs off. I think that's quite good, dear. or through the bird. I think here. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop watching the news or stop reading social media. Not so much the news, because our news is pretty, I don't know what the word is, okay to watch. Although I hate the news that they're having to tell us, but I think it's social media that makes me a little bit nervous of the world at the moment. Anyway, we have stickers and we have journals. Yeah, what do you think? Hope you're still with me. I haven't checked. Yeah, you're still with me. Right, so I think that's me from that page. I'm not sure I want to add any pens, any inky stuff to the edges or round about, or because I was thinking maybe in my head once it was done just to add a black line round the circle, but I don't think I'm inclined. I think I'm quite happy with how that's turned out. Yeah, I can see maybe a theme coming in this book of flowers. Maybe that can be the challenge. Oh no, don't give herself any extra challenges. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking this this stamp. I must use, oh dear, there we are. That's okay. Yeah, I haven't used the rest of the stamps in that set, but these are cute, aren't they? Must do maybe a wee tag or something with the little funny bird in the birdhouse. Anyway, that's for another day. Okay. So thanks so much for joining me today, and if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.